how are you guys doing today? Hope you're doing awesome. So this is Halloween tutorial number 2, and this is actually a collab with my friend Jackie O, and I'm gonna put her tutorial in right here. She's also doing a Halloween look, so I'm gonna put that in right now. So hers is going to be really cute too, so you should totally check her as that. But if you would like to see how I got this creature-inspired makeup tutorial, then just keep watching. Alright, to start out this look, I went ahead and moisturized my face. This is my favorite one. This is the Neutrogena Oil-Free Moisturizer in the Sensitive Skin formula. So I used this first, and then I did use the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser just as some sort of primer. I didn't use a primer in my Devil video, so I'm going to try using a primer this time. Hopefully it doesn't make my skin oilier. And for my hair, I did just kind of pin it up and teased it in the front. And I bought as close as I could get to seaweed, and I literally just got this from Michael's. It was like $4, and I just pulled off the little seaweed things and kind of stuck them and pinned them into my hair. And before I put that stuff in my hair, I had got a green hair paint and I got a brown, and I kind of mixed both of them just so that I got this kind of mossy, you know, creaturistic like hair stuff. So just like my Devil tutorial, if you hadn't watched that one, you totally should. I have my green plastic plate with some water in it because these body paints I'm going to be using are water-based. So it's basically like watercolor but for your body. So this is Global Colors Body Art. I have a yellow color. This one is called Standard Yellow, and then I have the Standard Deep Green. So I'm going to be using a mixture of these two. So I'm going to start out by using, this is a Bare Minerals foundation brush, but you can use whatever brush you like. This just happens to be one that I don't particularly care for, so if it gets a little bit stained, I'm not worried about it. So I'm going to take the yellow that I have first, dip my brush in some of that water, and kind of swirl it in the yellow. Now, I'm not using the straight up yellow, so I'm just grabbing a little bit, and then I'm actually going to try and press this onto my plate so that I have some yellow on there. So I'm going to dip my brush in the wetness again, grab a little bit of that teal. So I want to do the inner part of the face first with the lighter color. Now, of course, get that onto your ears and into your hairline. I'm going with that yellow and with my fingers and just kind of press that under my eyes. Okay, so now I'm going to try and start to make a little bit of the contour of the eyes, and I will show you with my brush and a little bit more of that green. A circle around the mouth. And it doesn't have to be perfect right now. I'm going to go in later with eyeshadows and help blend that out. A slight circle under the eyes. Go back in with my yellow. Help shade that out. Take what's left on your brush and just kind of pull that darker color up around the corners of your head, creating almost like a contour effect with it. Taking more of the yellow, running that down my center of my nose. And now I'm going to go in and just do the rest of my body. I'm going to pull all the colors down the rest of my neck, starting with the yellow in the center, and probably using like the blue on the outer edges, so. I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Eyes, Lips, Face. This is like the 190 color palette or something like that, with a blending brush. This is the Sephora Pro Smoky Crease Brush, number 31. And I'm gonna go in with this lighter green color here. I'm not sure, I haven't really used this color before, but it's this light lime green color right here. And I'm just gonna try and press this on top of my eyelids so that I have a nice powder base. Run this under the eyes as well. Powder a little bit of my forehead with this. Definitely want to powder my nose. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with a dark green and kind of try and contour out these shapes that I added in here and just really give some more depth and definition to them. I'm gonna be using this really dark gray right here. And I'm just gonna start kind of carving out this eye socket area. Pulling it up on the sides and up around the side of the head, all the way up around the hairline. I'm gonna take that same gray and start outlining my mouth. And I'm going to contour under my chin. Now I'm gonna kind of create some almost like a gill-like effect on my neck. Just lightly sketching in some shadows. So I'm going to take that shadow and pull that up along the side of the nose. I'm trying to keep that as straight as I can, but I may not be able to. I try and contour the sides of my nose too so that they look more amphibian-like. That's looking pretty sweet. Really try and darken that up here. I'm actually gonna use a better yellow. I'm gonna go in with, this is the Anastasia artist palette. I'm gonna take the yellow in here because I know it's actually pigmented. Get this all over my under eye. And really in this inner corner as well, and up under my brow. Right, so I know that amphibians don't have eyebrows, but I'm gonna put a little bit of eyebrows in. I'm gonna be using, this is just a Wet n Wild Black Khol liner pencil to sketch in some brows. Like, they don't have to be perfect, even just like that will do. Now I'm just gonna go in with an e.l.f. small angle brush and just kind of brush out that eyeliner and kind of smooth it out. Alright, so I'm going to be going in with a black eyeshadow. This is a Wet n Wild eyeshadow in Panther. So it is just a black eyeshadow with my small angle brush and just press that on top. Alright, now for the eyeshadow, I'm going to be using my same brush, and I'm going to go in with this dark green called Anaconda. And I'm just going to create this kind of a smoky eye with this. Now I'm going to take some more of that yellow and use that as the highlight. And I'm going to go in with my small angle brush and take some more of that green and run this along the bottom corner. And you can connect that out to the sides. I'm gonna go in with this same brush and I'm gonna start to do some like detail work with the shading around this eye. Now you can go in with your brush and that dark green and just kind of make sure you get that blended out all cool and stuff. It's a whole lot of blending basically. Alright, so next I'm going to be combing just some green over my eyebrows. This is a Wet n Wild Fantasy Makers green mascara basically. So I'm just going to kind of comb this over just to give a little bit of a green to my eyebrows. Like I'm half person, half amphibian. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with my NYC liquid eyeliner and just do kind of a little bit of a cat eye, even though he don't have no cat eye, but I'm going to do a cat eye because I like cat eyes. So I'm going to do a cat eye. I'm going to be using my DiorShow mascara because, you know, it's my favorite and it smells like roses and it smells really good. So I'm going to be using this and I'll be right back. Alright, so now that I have the lashes on, those look really nice. I am going to try and line my waterline with the black eyeliner pencil. I'm just worried because you know how when you have contacts and like you use eyeliner and it kind of gets on it and it sucks, it's not cool, so I don't want to do that, but we'll see. Alright, so I'm going to take my same little, whatever, angled brush, and I'm just going to take the khol in here again that I was using and just kind of create some little like U shapes, just some sort of like texture up around the corners. I'm gonna create some kind of like, almost like a catfish whisker. This is one of Kat Von D's liquid lipsticks, and this color is Echo. And I'm going to do a little bit of a different shape with the lip too. I'm also creating like a butt on the bottom and then a butt on the top. I have to do so many layers of this. Alright, so for the final step, I'm going to go in and just take, this is my Kat Von D ink liner in the white one. I don't remember how to say it. But I'm just going to take this and just kind of make some little accent dots. Just to spice things up a little bit in our lives. Now this is optional, but I just feel like it makes it look a little more complex, and freckle that onto the shoulders. Alrighty, so that does complete my Creature of the Black Lagoon inspired look. If you love this, give me a big thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, you should totally do that. That's awesome. To those of you who are, thank you so much. And I will see you guys next time on my next Halloween tutorial. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Bye.